Welcome back, folks, friends, people of all nature, even the mean ones. Welcome. So, I did that video called Listening to K-pop Girl Groups for the First Time, ones I've never listened to, whatever I titled it, and it got a lot of views. Yeah. Wow. That was by far my most popular video on the channel and the quickest to get a certain amount of views. That I've never had anything blow up that quick. That was posted a little over a week ago and it has, I think, 120,000 views by now or close to there. You guys you enjoyed it. I'm guessing you enjoyed it. Anyways, you guys seem to really enjoy that. I'm really glad you did. And yes, we're going to be doing a part 2 to that because obviously there's other girl groups that I missed out on. I hear you guys. And I also want to do a boy group version and I have a ton of ideas. So if you like the K-pop content, it's here. But today, I thought it would be fun if today we just sat down and read some of the comments on my K-pop girl group video. Because there was some interesting ones. There was a variety of comments in that video that made me laugh, pushed my buttons, grinded my gears, tickled my fancy. There was a lot of comments on there. A lot of them were similar, which was funny, but there was some odd ones. But I think that comment section kind of brought, you know, girl group fans into one big circle, and it summed them up quite well. So today we're gonna go ahead and read some girl group fan comments, and I think it's gonna be some fun. So I just thought we'd have a chill one today and do that. Oh boy. I dropped water everywhere. Good job, Alex. Okay, so this is a comment that I got. It's probably one of the most commented comments on that video. It was endless. I'm a fool. So I said in that video, I made it pretty clear, I'd only listen to like 3 songs from BLACKPINK. You know, I've listened to a couple songs from them. I was not very educated. I'm like, yeah, I listened to like 3, 4. Like, I didn't listen to that many songs of them in the past. And every comment looked like this. I've heard like 3 songs from BLACKPINK. Oh, great. So you've heard most of their songs. Everyone, listen, it's everywhere. It was one of the most commented comments. Everyone said, oh, you heard about half of them. Great, you've heard all of them. Oh my god, you're caught up. It was everywhere. You guys have not been fed well, I guess. The people who stand BLACKPINK. There was not a... They starve you. I get it. I get it. I mean, I don't get it because I stand BTS, but... But that was one of the most commented ones, and now I'm thinking back on it, remembering when I was getting into, like, not getting into it, but when I was listening to BLACKPINK back in the day and people were trying to get me into them, I'm like, oh, great, let's hear some more, and then everyone was like, yeah, this selection's kind of limited, and now I'm just remembering, like, wow, oh yeah, I forgot. They have, like, no songs. It's not funny, but it sucks. Okay, this is another really, really popular one. When he said he loved Wendy, then went, wait, I know there's a problematic one. I cackled, it's her. So yeah, there was at one point in the video, I was watching, you know, listening. My ears were wide open, and so were my eyes. And I think it was Red Velvet. I think that's the group, Red Velvet. I was watching it, and I saw this girl, and I was like, oh, wow, look at her. Because, like, I remember saying, like, wow, like, she's hot. And then I went, wait a minute, there's a problematic one in this group. And I had a suspicion, an inkling, a little idea in the back of my head. Is it her? I just, listen, I don't know. I just thought it. And everyone found that fucking hilarious because I literally paused on her face, was like, oh my god, look at her, Jesus Christ. I was having palpitations all over my body, and then I pointed out there's a problematic one, and yeah, of course it was her. The comments were everywhere. I saw them all, and I responded to that comment. I was just like, everyone's been telling me. Everyone was telling me that. This one, I found this one funny just because I feel like this is not just girl group comment sections. This is every single K-pop comment section in the world on YouTube. Comment section exists. Me. Oh, now I should write a whole essay. And then they wrote a whole essay. And it was, guys, you think that's it? It was way longer than this. It was It was really long. It was longer than what you see on screen. I just couldn't take a picture of it all. It didn't fit on my screen. I did read it, so thank you for that. But no, I feel like people write in the comment section, not even for us to read it, but they just write because they like to talk about, you know, their fandom, whatever they're in, and that's great. But just so you guys know, if you do write paragraphs or like you like to leave long messages, I read them. I like reading them. I talk a lot. You may have noticed that. I did a freaking 40-minute video on girl groups that I've never listened to before in my life. I talk a lot. It's what I do. And if you talk a lot too, I accept you. That was some poetry shit right there. Did you hear that rhyme? It rhymed. I think this is probably overall, this is overall the most recommended thing in that damn comment section. You guys you wanted me to do this. It was everyone like lost their marbles about this in the comment section. Listen to MAMAMOO. That comment is just, it was everywhere. You guys really wanted me to listen to MAMAMOO. Is that how you say it? MAMAMOO? But you guys really wanted me to listen to it. That was, everyone was like, no, why is MAMAMOO not in here? Listen. I'm going to get to it. I said I'm going to do a part 2 of this video. I might have to dedicate a whole video to MAMAMOO because you guys just, everyone wanted that, apparently. I didn't even know they existed. But the thing is, I stressed in that video a lot, and I think you could tell by a lot of my commentary and all my reactions to the songs, that I am more of a, I like harder music, more rap style music. I like that. It's just how I am. Even when it comes to BTS, the pretty much the only group I stan. Yoongi's my bias. Like the whole rap line. I love the rap line. Obviously, I'm 1 through 7, but the rap gets to me. Rap is my genre of music. That's pretty much the only genre I listen to besides BTS and K-pop as a whole. Rap is just what gets me. Rap is what I enjoy. So I gave a fair warning in that girl group video. I said, listen, I like harder style music, so I probably won't have a super. I won't really love a lot of this music. It's still fun to listen to new things. I have an open mind, but that is why I favored BLACKPINK's songs there near the end there a lot, and actually some of the other groups as well had some really good rap segments and from what you guys are telling me, pretty good rap lines from some of these groups, and like the people I freaked out over, you could just tell I am favoriting, but when I freak out over certain people, certain members of groups, it's usually because they're in the rap line, they give me chills, I connect the dots, I know what I like, and a lot of people said MAMAMOO, 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 MAMAMOO. Everyone wanted MAMAMOO. And it was overwhelming the amount of comments I got for that group. Not all of them. Some people were like rude. Some people were like, they're like appalled that I didn't include the group. They were like, there are more. MAMAMOO, Dreamcatcher, Jiggly, Jiggly? I don't know, but some people were mad. Some people were, and maybe that's just the way people type, but I feel like I felt that person's energy through the screen. I was reading that comment and I was like, you just seem mad. You seem like you don't like me. I've done nothing wrong. The title is literally listening to groups that I never heard before. I know there's more that I haven't heard before. Like, I know there's more. Thanks for telling me. Unfortunately, I couldn't do every girl group in the world. Otherwise, the video would be 2 hours, 3 hours long because there's a lot I haven't heard of. So yeah, some people were like really appalled. They're like, what about MAMAMOO? Are you kidding me? MAMAMOO. Like, how did you not include them? Guys, I don't know these groups. This isn't that wasn't a top 5 best girl groups. Read the title. I didn't know any of them. Get with it. I'm learning. Do you get mad at a baby for not being able to talk when he's newborn? No, he hasn't learned yet. That's me. I haven't learned. I'm on my way. Moving over to a little more of a positive comment. This one's actually about me, but K-pop, but about me. I took pride in it. This guy is the voice in my head when I watch K-pop comebacks. I felt good about that one. I felt good. A comment I get a lot on my TV show commentaries, whatever, is that I'm relatable. I'm genuine. That's a comment I get a lot, and that is a comment I take pride in. I don't care that I don't have 1 million of you guys watching me. It would be nice. Don't get me wrong, I'd take it. I'd love it, actually. I'd pay for it. No, I wouldn't. I'd earn it. But I love the fact that people take the time to go, wow, he's very relatable. He's genuine. It's like watching and listening with a friend. That is one of the best comments I ever get. The best compliment. I just love hearing stuff like that. So thank you very much. This comment is not really... This isn't a common comment at all. I read this and was kind of like, what? But I just thought it was weird, so I wanted to read it. It's weird to know that new gen of K-popers don't know the groups I grew up on. Like, they all know BLACKPINK and BTS, but don't know a shit about 2NE1, Big Bang, or like SNSD, Sistar, and so many on. Not throwing shade, it just feels weird as hell. Well, I don't understand that at all, actually. I don't see how that's weird, because you said it yourself. This generation of listeners doesn't know anything about the groups you grew up on in your generation. Now, if you're 30, 40, nothing wrong with that. There's a bunch of older listeners, and that is great. I think that's amazing. I think this is one of the most wide range of listeners in music history, probably. Let's be real. I love it. I love it so much. Because the group sends really good messages, especially BTS. That's what I also do. But we're talking about girl groups today. And I just found it weird that you were like so amazed that I didn't know about a group that was on like back in like early 2000s when I was not even able to walk. Why would I know anything about that? That comment confused me. I read it and I was like, what do you mean? I'm not going to be confused when my kid doesn't know who BTS is. Like, BTS is going to be long gone by then, unfortunately. And my kid is going to be listening to the, I don't know, some new Cody Simpson, Justin Bieber guy. I don't see the confusion there. I don't see what was so weird about that. But anyways, yeah, I just thought that was a little strange. I don't know what you were confused about. Not throwing shade at you either. I was just as confused as you are, apparently. This is another one I got quite often. I'm pretty sure we all hated Lisa's hair in that video. Whoever put that on her needs to be fired. Okay, this was the rudest comment on the video. The most appalling one to me. I read it and I didn't know. I was so confused. I never get comments like this. I never really got a comment like this ever. Like, for real. I was like, I'm not like saying that I'm the best, but there's something off about this dude. I read it and I went like, what's off about me? Is it because I'm off the chain? What was it? So I responded, what's off about me? Tell me. I didn't understand. Help me understand what's off about me so I can get back on. I want something to be on about me. You know what I mean? And this person responded, sometimes you say creepy shit and you give, I don't know, weird vibes. What creepy shit do I say? I don't understand what I say that's creepy or what I do that's creepy. I was watching girl group songs and music videos and listening to that. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I got excited. I talked about how cute they all were. Maybe that was creepy to you, but like, I don't know. And then I mentioned their vocals, and I mentioned that I like rap lines, and I got tingles when some of them rapped. What is weird about that? I mean, when you listen to music, do you not get the tingles? Is that just me? Listen, I didn't know. For the life of me, I couldn't understand. I get that some people are like, sometimes you're a bit overexcited. Maybe it's weird to you. I don't know. That just tells me that you're boring. You know, I got other comments like, oh, all you talk about is their looks, this and that. And like, I responded to these comments, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, watch the video. I don't only talk about their looks. Yes, I freak out about how pretty they are, how attractive they are, how some lines that they deliver, they're very attractive. Yes. It's a music video. I'm watching the music video. They're attractive. It's no lie. I responded to this comment. I was like, yes, but if you watch, there are multiple times where I got excited because of how some of them delivered lines. I got excited about various rap segments because I love rap. So I talked about how much I love their delivery. I actually got excited multiple times over notes that certain members were hitting. I got excited about a lot of their singing, actually, and a lot of their rapping, and a lot of their English lines, because unfortunately those were the only lines I can understand. I'm sorry, but there was not a lot of captions, or I didn't know actually that there was captions, but I got excited over what I understood. You know, I couldn't really sit there and be like, wow, this meaning, the meaning of this one, it's great, but I don't even understand what they're saying. So I could really only get excited off of what I hear and what I see, the sound of it, and then some English lines. But if you watch that video, I got excited about quite a lot of their actual music, and the lines and how they delivered them, and the rap especially. So I responded to those people, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then they responded back, and they said, oh, yes, sorry, my mistake. I'm not saying you didn't talk about that, but you could have talked about it a little more. You talked a lot about their looks. And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I listen to BTS, and I tweet often about how attractive they are, how cute they are when they post pictures. Like, I mean, do you guys not freak out about how attractive your idols are? Like, yes, they're more than attractive, but it's not a crime to appreciate how beautiful they are. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, and yeah, they didn't respond to that. Okay, another big one that I got was actually for CLC. Everyone said, why didn't you listen to Hobgoblin? CLC's Hobgoblin is more your style. Everyone was saying, because I listened to Hi Hi, I think, and I just wasn't down for it. It was an okay song, it was just very cute, and I just wasn't, for me personally, I wasn't feeling it that much, and everyone was very upset. Everyone was like, oh god, you shouldn't listen to Hobgoblin, you should have listened to Hobgoblin, why didn't you listen to Hobgoblin? People were actually getting pretty, like, people were like, why did he listen to Hi Hi instead of Hobgoblin? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, I didn't listen to these songs before, I just chose the most popular one. Yeah, a lot of people said that they wish I did Hobgoblin instead of Hi Hi, which I wish I did too. Okay, but yeah, those are all the comments that I wanted to run through. Those are just some very popular ones that I saw pop up quite often, or some that offended me, or some that I just thought were funny. So those were all the comments I wanted to look through for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. I thought it would just be fun to just sit down and read some of the comments, and because I couldn't reply to like all of them. There was a lot of comments on that video, and I couldn't reply to all of them. I tried to reply to as many as I can. I read a lot of them. I liked a lot of them, loved a lot of them, but to be honest, to sit down and read through everyone and actually write a reply, I didn't want to write like half-ass replies, this and that. So I read a lot of them. I do read them, but this was my general response because I feel like a lot of the comments were pretty similar in terms of the ones I shared today. So for those of you guys who wanted answers and didn't get a reply from me, here you go. This is a reply. Yes, I will be doing a part 2. Yes, I will be doing boy groups. Yes, I'm gonna do a MAMAMOO video. Keep in tune. Subscribe to the channel if you wanna keep up to date with those videos. Hit the notification bell. You'll get notified when I get those videos up. Yeah, I thought that was fun. All right. Anyways, yeah, I had some fun. Hopefully you guys did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you want more K-pop videos, they're on the way. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy this and you guys want to see more K-pop from me. If you guys want to check out some of my other content, I do TV show commentaries, movie commentaries. I'm getting more into those, into the movie stuff. But I have a lot of show commentaries on the channel if you guys want to check that out. But K-pop is on the way. Hope you guys did enjoy that. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all the stuff's in the description below. Patreon's down there as well if you want to support me a little bit extra, as well as get access to Patreon exclusive content. And yeah, I will see you guys all very, very soon for more. Bye.
Yeah, I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.